Oh, look. Spot on the NES. Yeah, Spot was the mascot of 7-Up at the time, and it likes to point out that it's licensed. Yeah, okay, let's play it. Okay, so there's really nothing to say here. I mean, like, what you see is what you get. It's certainly not a bad game. It just... Okay, you know what? Next game in the pile. Oh, yeah. Back to the Future on NES. Okay, so Back to the Future on NES. As you see, it's made by LJ, and one of the worst video game publishers ever. And it's in the Power Play series. This not... Well, yeah, well, I guess the Power Play is terrible. Oh, fine, we'll play it. Oh, look, it doesn't work. Good. Oh, well, this doesn't work, nothing will. Here's a good trick. If you have a problem reading NES games, sometimes the game's unique. Okay, now the game's working. Okay, so this music. Now, this is like a 6-second loop. It just keeps going on and on. But I do have to give it some credit. I'll get to that later, about how it's not completely just a loop. But anyway, let's play the game. You're walking upward, except I remember the part in the movie where Marty McFly was dyed his hair black and also was wearing a black jacket. And then you know, there's a bunch of random stupid stuff happening on the street, and you're picking up clocks. Yes, that's the point of the game, to pick up clocks. Like, did they even watch the movie? I mean, like, I'm sure that they did. I'll get to that later, but Jesus, like, this barely resembles the movie at all. And I know that there's terrible licensed games, especially for the DS, the original DS, not the 3DS, that are terrible licensed games that just are there for the sake of being licensed. I mean, like, they just follow... There are so many games that just don't follow a movie, and I feel like this one is probably the most inaccurate one of all time that I've played. I'm sure eventually I will come across one other one that's more inaccurate. Okay, so as you see at the bottom, there's this little bar that represents your age. Since, you know, you got to get to the end of the level, and you got to pick up clocks, you got to beat the timer, and you can't die of age. So, anyway, so you just walk down the street, and you got girls on hula hoops, and pitfalls, and potholes, and random plants, and benches, and a ton of oil leaks. Like, what else? Oh yeah, bullies. Okay, there's bullies in the pink. Okay, yeah, you know, just collecting clocks here. Oh no, there's bees. Oh no, a bee. She's so dangerous. Okay, so then there's these people pretending to hold a sheet of glass, except there is actually a sheet of glass. Okay. So, basically, once you get done with the first level, you go into, guess what? More walking. So, what does the stage look like? It's exactly the same. They just repeated the same stage twice. And yes, that music is still playing. Hey, bullies to go. So basically, it's just a terrible game where you throw the drinks at the bullies and before they slam your head into the wall. Look, I mean, like, there's no sense of logic. Like, wouldn't he die after I hit him? Like, it's terrible. Okay, so you know what you do? Okay, so you know what you do after this? Guess what? Oh no, there's actually a minigame. I would say more walking, but there's actually minigames from time to time. This one is at the Hill Valley High School, and I think I think he's a math teacher because, you know, it's got math stuff on the board. Okay, so then and then there's his mom shooting hearts at him, except that's his mom. Like, you're not supposed to, like, when you dodge the hearts, or I believe you're supposed to collect the hearts, though. But it kind of looks like he's putting them in.